Designed as a quiver of one, the Osprey Escapist 25 is a day pack that's suitable for all kinds of different activities. It's got a comfortable suspension system for day hikers, a flexible design for cyclists, and lots of organizational features for everyday commuters or travelers. The pack sits on Osprey's Escape suspension system, which is a ridge-molded foam back panel with a very soft mesh covering. Extended mesh hip wings enhance pack stability, and the EVA foam padding is perforated throughout for ample breathability and airflow. The pack has organizational features that are great for every user. A lower pocket is dedicated to an included accessory rain cover, which is perfect for emergency storm protection. Various attachment points and reflective accents are great for the late night cyclist or commuter. Let's take a closer look at the Osprey Escapist 25. The pack is built with a 210D ripstop material with 420D accents, so the materials are still very lightweight but durable and enhanced where they need to be. The suspension system of this pack is Osprey's Escape suspension system. So taking a look at that, we've got a pretty minimal suspension system. There's no framing in the pack. It's just this kind of sheet back panel with that molded foam over the top. So it is very flexible and it's gonna move with the user. So that's a really nice feature for the lightweight day hikes, the cycling, and the commuting, frankly, because it moves with you while you're on the go. The harness is a perforated EVA foam, so you've got really comfortable soft EVA throughout with soft mesh padding all throughout the harness, so it's gonna sit on the shoulders comfortably, and it's gonna breathe really well too. And with the hip belt, you've got minimally padded hip fins here, but that EVA foam is still perforated, and it's gonna allow for that breathability and that airflow. There's also a little bit of stretch built into the harness, so it's a dynamic system. It's gonna move with you, it's not gonna move against you while you're on the go. So you've got some really nice features with how the pack fits. With the harness, you can actually break that Velcro and adjust it up and down depending on your torso length. So there is kind of some adjustability here in the back panel. There's that Velcro there. You just gotta break that fully, slide it up or down depending on your torso length to make your adjustments to get that proper fit. You do have some straps up here to enhance that load stability as well. And you can include a hydration reservoir with this pack. Right behind that back panel, there's an external sleeve where you can put that hydration reservoir in and a clip at the top to lock that down. And you just route the hose throughout the shoulder strap there. Hydration reservoir is not included, it is a separately sold accessory. Some cool features on the suspension side of the pack. We do have a pocket that's attached to the shoulder strap here. That's great for a phone, an MP3 player, something like that. I've got the iPhone SE and it fits perfectly in there while it's in its case. Bigger phones, larger smartphones won't fit in that pocket. It is a fairly small pocket, so keep that in mind with the Escapist. You've got a sternum strap, and with that sternum strap, there is an emergency whistle. So you do have that in case of emergencies. Just a nice added safety feature. And with those hip fins, we do have pockets attached there, so you can easily store some extra snacks or other items at the hip belt pretty quickly and easily. There's a low profile belt there as well, webbing belt, and that extends pretty far, so you can get a nice stable fit with that belt. Moving around to the main access portion of the pack, you do have just one main pocket on the pack, but you do have some accessory pockets here. On the sides, you can access that panel loading pocket. There are top compression straps here, so in order to get full access, you'll need to release those straps. But accessing the pack is really quick and easy. That kind of clamshell opening is really large, so you can really get in there and access the stuff quickly and easily. There's not too much organization on that main pocket. It is just one open pocket, so you can really throw a lot of items in there and get to them quickly and easily. You've also got a really neat separate compartment, similar to backpacking bags that have a sleeping bag compartment. This bag has a lower pocket as well. So at the base, you've got kind of a U-shaped zipper, and that will allow you to get to this lower compartment. You can store some wet clothes there if you need to, some extra accessory gear, but it's just a great place to have that separated organization. If you want to, you can unzip that panel and have one large access pack, but you have the option for separated organization if you need it, which is a really nice benefit to the pack. On top of that, another smaller pocket that's even farther below is the rain cover pocket. So you do have an included dedicated pocket for that rain cover, and you can easily take that out and deploy it in case of emergencies. It is a high vis rain cover, so it's gonna help you with visibility in low light situations. And along with that, the pack does have some reflective accents throughout. So on the bottom, you've got some reflective hits there. On the sides, you've got some reflective hits. So you're gonna get that low light visibility with this pack. You've got the option to attach a blinker light at the base too. There's this extra strap here. So if you have an accessory blinker light for cycling, you can put that there to be seen at night. Blinker light's not included. That'll be sold separately as well. On the front, we do have some more organization. We've got the stretch mesh pocket here, and behind that we have another organizer pocket. So it's pretty tucked away here, low profile pocket, but it's got some organizational features. There's some elastic bands in the middle that to me would be great for a bike pump if you're cycling. We've got some mesh pockets there and just some low profile storage options with the pack there. On the front, we've got our lid lock helmet attachment. So if you've got a ventilated bike helmet, you can easily attach that to the front of the pack. So when you're on foot, you can keep your helmet nice and secure. On the sides, we've got lower compression and we've got stretch mesh pockets as well. Those are great for low profile water bottles, maybe your coffee if you have that on the go as well. But just a small pocket there for some smaller items. And at the top, near the haul loop, we've got a embossed scratch-free pocket. So for sunglasses, again, bigger phones, maybe MP3 players, anything like that, you've got a soft scratch-free pocket at the top to store those items. So lots of organization on the pack, lots of features that make it great for the day hiker, the cyclist, the commuter, or the traveler. It's the Osprey Escapist 25.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.